Hey there, legendary souls. Welcome back to Unconventional Counseling. Today we're going to do very quick, I want to say like quick and dirty. We're going to do a very quick and dirty tarot reading for the Autumnal Equinox that we just had yesterday. And it's going to be quick and dirty because, so many reasons. But what I could share, I'll share. There is something that you are starting right now. And you may have been starting it, you may have started it a while ago. It may not be this particular Libra season or this recent Virgo season that you just began it. This may be something that you've started so long ago, and you've had to be so patient about it with the Hanged One out here first. And, you've had periods where you're like, okay, I can see it. I can see the vision. I know what abundance looks like. I know what abundance feels like for this desire that I have, that I want to manifest. And I'm going to go for it. You've had periods where you've really felt like the magician and you're like, I am going to do it. I can do anything. Here I go. I'm creative and it's going to be incredible, and you've really looked forward to it manifesting. Look forward to your blessings coming in. Look forward to the manifestations occurring in the way that you expect, in the way that you desire. You have found ways to embody your flow, to move in alignment. You have embodied the Empress around this particular gift, and it's been hard. It has not been an easy journey for you at all. Oh my goodness, but you've really made it work. The thing is, though, with this autumnal equinox, there is this aspect, this energy of intense change with the death card here. And you feel like you've had to say goodbye to parts of you through this process of having to go on this journey. There have been people that you've had to say goodbye to. There have been things that you haven't done. There have been ways that you've been disciplined and had to prioritize needs of yours just to make this work, just to make this happen. And maybe the thing hasn't fully manifested, but you've really been in this cycle of change. You've really allowed yourself to allow the divine to work in your life. And there's something new occurring within this thing that you have wanted for so long. And you might not be sure quite yet with this Hanged One as our first card. Yeah, and we have Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of this situation. So there's something about this that has worried you quite a bit. You've wondered if it would be sustainable for you to go down this path. You've wondered, will it be lucrative? You've wondered, will there be the recognition that you desire? You've wondered, will it feel worth it when you get to that place that you've dreamed up, that you've manifested, that you've called in, that you've embodied, that you've aligned to? Will it feel worth it when you look back over your life, when you really truly contemplate and sit with all of the people, all of the places, all of the ways that you've changed, all of the people that are no longer in your life, all of the relationships that you had to say goodbye to? Will it be worth it? And the nothing will come of this situation is about your worries. I was listening to something yesterday. I have a Gemini Venus, so I find information from everywhere. I was listening to something yesterday, some sort of teaching, and the person said that there's some statistic out there, right? Like, this is why. It's like with Gemini Venus, it's like, I can say something, and then as I tell you where I found it, you're like, just say the thing, but also, is it valid, right? Whatever. Take it with a grain of salt. So I heard this thing that 90% of the things that we worry about don't come to pass. Did you know that? That was wild to me. That was amazing to me. Because, we hear about the law of attraction. We hear about the universe is responding to our frequency. And if you're super worried, then maybe the things that you want won't come to pass, right? There's an extra worry to add to the heap of worries. But if 90% of the things don't come to pass, I was like, okay, I could get out here. I could worry a little bit if I need to. I have a little bit more freedom than I realized. See, the energy of all of this is gaining momentum. There are some worries that you have, but 90% of them, don't even worry about it. It's not even going to come to pass. Have faith in your dreams. That is what this autumnal equinox is reminding you of. Just keep going. keep going towards your dreams. And you want to find the balance as much as possible, because this is the beginning of fall, and this is an incredible time for healing. So this is not the hustle mindset bullshit. This is not just go for it and do whatever the fuck, and don't worry and don't care about your body, don't care about your needs, don't care about your rest. Fuck all of that. This is divine feminine season. If you need to lay down, lay down. If you're working on something and you thought that you would have hours and hours and hours to do it, but you found that you procrastinated, I'm telling on myself right now, then make it shorter. That's why this is going to be quick and dirty. So we typically pray at the beginning, but we're going to pray at the end, and we're just going to say, thank you so much to the divine. Thank you for this message. Thank you for the ways that balance doesn't always look like how we anticipate. It doesn't always look like what we intend on the front end. But sometimes balance comes through as just following our intuition, remaining disciplined and committed to what we said we were going to do, and following through as best we can and doing our best. All right, and as our last card out, we have Obsidian. So under the Death card, we have Obsidian, and really what I'm seeing within that is you are protected through this change. So you do not have to worry, but remember, if you are worrying, 90% of those worries won't even come true. Thank you so much to the divine. Thank you so much to our well ancestors. Thank you so much to our spirit animals and our spirit guides. Thank you to the moon and all the ways that it's flowing and showing up here. Thank you to Death, to the Empress, to the Three of Wands, to the Magician. And thank you to you, viewer, for being here, because we're going to do this. We're going to get to the places that we're trying to get to, and we're going to become who we're meant to transform into in the process of doing so. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch y'all in the future. Bye.